right, Gemini. Hello, how are you doing? This is Lamby, Pocket Watch here. And of course, yeah, I want to say, Gemini, you've been very helpful in the other readings. And so I'm not sure if you're just going around being like extra nice to people, if you're just sending extra love out, if you're dating everybody right now. I'm not sure what you're doing, but in other readings, it's very refreshing to have you come through. It's very assuring. So I still take it that you guys have some of the best loving energy out there. And so just for you guys spreading that around, we completely thank you. I want to make sure that I give you guys a little bit of sound healing. It's going to be short, but at least we can just, take advantage of it before we start on, okay? All right, so, you know, I want to make sure I put that time out there for that. Okay, so look, I'm like, I look at, I hope somebody's still there right now. Mind you, if you're the only one still here, I know you guys can notice, that I'm new. So if you're the only one still here, or if there's only just like a couple of you guys, then by all means, let this reading be completely solely on you. All your energy is invited here right now so that when you listen to it, it can really impact you. If it does, or you feel like it actually did, it was a good reading for you, please like, subscribe, or comment. But specifically right now, I definitely want to say that, like, after that bell, I felt, people were like, oh, I'm not waiting for this. Gemini, if you're still right here, then by all means. And for you, I'm going to be picking. Okay? Exactly. There's something that you're protecting right now. You've thought about it for long enough. Perfect. It's been some chaos, but you got the Sun card coming here, so you're coming out on top. Okay? Just going to do a little bit of this. Yeah, so you got the Knight of Swords here. So, yeah, who are you dealing with right now? Yourself. You're like, it's me, I'm just showing up in my reading right now. But no, you've been thinking a lot about yourself and what you have to offer other people. You've been thinking about arguments that you've had with other people, or bridges that have been burned. And ideally, we want to let you know that everything that you have been doing as of lately, or whatever the case that you're thinking about, you were totally right, you were totally correct. Okay? And so, if it comes to, you were doing something wrong, or you're not doing good enough, or whatever it is, or let it be known that the other person was wrong, you have the Sun card. You're the one that basically have, if it's not a new beginning coming on, you're the one that has a love that's coming through. Okay. And then, so, yeah, you're waiting on your new beginnings, but you don't really realize Queen of Wands is Aries. So you're waiting on your ships to come in. I believe this person is from far, far away. If it's not an Aries that you're waiting on, that you just don't have the right connection with right now, if we're letting it, yeah, this has a lot of weight. It wants to be upright. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm like, what's teetering right here? It's pushing back. So Gemini, you want to know who's next. You want to know what's going on. Person is overseas. A person is out of this way. So what would I tell you to do? Get online, start looking at what you like, and comment on what you like as well. Let somebody know, I really like what you're wearing, or whatever the case. I really like how you did your hair. I really like whatever the case is. Some of us are some short girls. We're like, oh my gosh, you're so tall. And like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta really come in hard on there. And by all means, if you're a lady and you're liking this Aries can dress. He's a tall, tall, tall Aries, and he can dress so nice. I feel like he loves to wear red. He loves to wear like certain kicks, like a little bit like go up to the ankle, like up the ankle type shoes. He likes to wear fitted jeans. He likes to wear red. And he's an Aries, and that's for you. If you are a male and you have these Three of Wands, and you're actually out there, and it's somebody overseas, and you're looking. I know they're overseas because not only are you looking out, but the world is right there. So it's letting me know this person is around the world. This person could be well traveled as well. Okay. And this person actually is going to be well seasoned. They'll be able to they'll go back to places that they've been throughout the world. Just, it may be your first time, it may be their second or third time, but they're totally fine with it. Again, you got the King of Cups here, so it's also letting me know that, yeah, that's what's going on. You know, you're constantly thinking about somebody who's overseas, and you didn't realize that it was that serious. You didn't realize that you actually had a chance. So you probably already have this person somewhere online that you know about, and you need to actually introduce them and say, hey, introduce a new beginning unto them. You know, get in there and just say, well, maybe you can start using my number, or maybe we can use WhatsApp, and we can kind of talk, and we can get to know one another. They're going to say yes, but they're very serious. I feel like this is somebody who's from Europe, and they're very serious. You don't think that they are, but excuse me, for some reason in their head, they have it to where they're saying that they've dealt with people in their culture. They've dealt with people around, around their cities or wherever they're at. And they're looking for, take me to a trip. I love to go someplace. Loving this American boy, American boy. So I'm telling you, by all means, like, the song is stuck in my head now. So I definitely feel that, yeah, you're thinking that it's just something for play, but no, it's take me somewhere. I want to go someplace. Take me to New York. I want to see LA. So ideally, I still think that they could sing that song to you like, hey, I want to, you could be living in Los Angeles, you could be a New York person, you could be a Midwest, but they're just letting it be known that, yeah, they want to link up. They want to get on a plane, wherever's open from COVID, they want to go there. Same thing for you. You're like, yo, make it be known. I want to come and see you. I know one Aries right now, he actually is on a ship. He is a tall, handsome Aries. I don't know his favorite color or anything like that, but he works on a ship. So just imagine, your person can come to you, ladies. You go, be where you need to be at. Sit out there and wait for those ships to come in, and watch these men that's coming off this ship, and be like, oh my goodness, is all of them, nobody got no gold ring, no silver ring on that marriage finger. So you just like, by all means, those are the type of people where it's like, by all means, like, get my communication, get my information, and let's connect. When I'm back in town, I will definitely let you know. But I definitely see, with the King of Cups, that, yeah, is this somebody that, you're definitely going to, you're going to be received, or they are going to receive you very well. And when they do, they definitely want to put their arms all around you. Okay. They want to put their arms like, they really like hugging. They really like, to talk about what's on your mind. They probably want to do like creative stuff with you around the house, like just fun stuff, like fun kid stuff. Be careful though, because you know what? I'm like, or no, but the thing is, if you have a child, they may really like to paint and do stuff with your child, or make paper hats or anything like that. Okay. So they may be really interested in stuff like that. If not, they may actually just want to come in. You just never know. Prepare a family with you. So you guys can do all that cute stuff. But in the beginning, I definitely see you showing up in your own reading, Gemini, and you're just thinking about what you have to offer, and people that you were argumenting with before, and people that you left behind, and what that means for you. And so, yeah, that was something that was really on your membrane or whatever. You have Pentacles, so of course, you could be dealing with an Earth sign, somebody King of Pentacles, yeah. And so, yeah, you could have had an argument, or somebody with a Taurus. You could have been Virgo, Capricorn. You could have left some friends behind, or whatever it is, Gemini. But I do see exactly. You're like, okay, well, King of Pentacles coming up in reverse, Herald of Pentacles coming here. The Ace of Swords, when I see it coming, it's just letting me know. The Ace of Swords is letting me know that somebody really been on your mind, and whatever argument or whatever you had, or whatever you had to leave behind, Gemini, is really, you were taking a guilt trip from it for the most part, but now you can leave that at rest. You can leave that at ease. And it seems like with this Eight of Wands coming through, it's somebody that you're thinking about, that you really want to get with. There's somebody that you really want to see, and with her wings coming here, I still feel like she's somebody from a distance. She or he is somebody who's from a distance. And okay, I just had a question. You're like, well, what do I gotta do? Something But you want to know what time. You want to know the time. When will we be able to see each other? Oh, first of all, you will be able to see each other. So don't worry about that. Okay? On all of this, Two of Swords, probably within 2 months. Yeah, Two of Swords coming out, with the Justice card. So from what I'm thinking, he was like, oh, well, that could mean something else. No, you wanted to slip and do for time. You slid the cards across my wrist. So I'm kind of like thinking, okay, yeah, Two of Swords. We gonna cut it at 2. It's not 2 years. I know that for damn sure. It's 2 months. Yeah, it's 2 months. And if you want to get a clarification and have another 2 come out, I'm all for you. If you want to split the time, then by all means. Okay, so yeah, 2 to 5 months. We got 5 of Cups. It's going to be a celebration. It's going to be exactly. So they're letting me know. And I'm also knowing that within 5 months, you guys will probably see each other twice already. Okay, so it's like, okay, well, you came last month. You came a couple months ago. Now I want to come and see you. So it's going to be a reunion. In 5 months, you guys will be able to have a reunion. So that means you guys have already seen each other one time by the time that 5 months come. It's to you, you're saying, well, I don't have the money. That's turned. That's turned. You said that sounds backwards. That sounds turned around. Like, I don't know this person, but I'm already seeing them in 2 months. You got to think, people are already ready for vacation and stuff like that. I feel like you're talking to a homeboy and somebody's like, dude, how you going to go see her? Or how's she going to do it? Or like, are you talking to a homegirl and they're trying to, how does that work? Aren't you moving too fast? No, you're not moving too fast. You want to get to know this person. And exactly, you don't want to work with suppression. You don't want to be suppressed about the situation. You don't want to be frustrated about, I can't see this person. I want to see this person. I can't do this. I can't do that. You don't want that type of energy. Okay? Yeah. So creator's saying, like, that's what happens. 2 people meet and then they continue to go on. And so you got to realize, like, this is going to be a quick love. Not quick to go, but quick to come in. Because the person that you're trying to look for, or the person that you already know, or however this goes, or about to meet, they're already fed up as well. They haven't been in a relationship they got at least 4 months, but for them, that's a long time. So they're kind of like looking forward to, talking to somebody and flirting with somebody again. So yeah, they've come from a background too, to where they're alone. They're alone. And their mind is all messed up, but they're over that now. They're overthinking that they're the problem. They're over being burnt out of trying to figure out the situation. They're over they're over the idea of, okay, I couldn't find a solution. It's not their fault. And so, they're just showing through for you to say, like, hey, I'm right here and I'm right here alone. I'm wishing on the shooting star that somebody would come and see about me, or somebody would come and want to start a relationship with me. And even if you're far away, it doesn't matter, because all I'm trying to do is just have a little bit of communication, I feel like you go after this person, but then they have to explain themselves to you a lot. Gemini, why are they having to explain themselves to you in a sense? How are you trying to have this person prove? Well, it's because you're saying you don't believe they're hella far away, and you're like, you don't believe that they could actually really want to date you like that. You don't see how it really would work. You were more so just trying to hit on somebody and be like, hey, you look good, but you didn't realize that they were gonna try to, do more. And so for you, you're a little bit taken off guard, like, okay, well, shit, like, if you do want to see me, or, and the person's like, well, let's go half on a ticket, because we want to see each other. Like, I want to see you, you want to see me. We're both going to enjoy it. And so, me, I know it's like, what, $1,500, $1,100 to get a ticket out here, but it's all good. Like, we'll split it because we both are going to enjoy our time together. So, yeah. Yeah. So it's going to be ordinary to have a playfulness with this person. It's going to be ordinary for you to be able to be your real self. You're going to feel like you are where you belong when you actually meet up with this person. But then again, when I say meet as well, you guys are already doing FaceTime. When I see this card here coming up, it shows like the person got makeup on and everything like that. Of course, they're a clown. Of course, they do have a full face on. But I'm just saying that either you were putting on a full face, or getting prepared for a FaceTiming and stuff like that, or they are. But it's just ordinary to, like, you guys will be playful and have little conversations, or I feel like you guys will get comfortable with one another very fast. Okay. So that's one thing that I do see coming up for you. I see you being comfortable in your own skin. You know? Love from afar. That's really cool, Gemini. And I was going to call Aries. So this person is getting the exact same reading for you. This person is getting the exact same reading in a sense. They're getting a reading saying that somebody's coming from far away and that you guys are going to mesh well, whatever. So you guys are actually you guys are being coursed and coached to receive this love in the same way and to realize that you should take it serious. I feel like the Aries, whether it's woman or man, has already kind of heard this reading already before, or heard a reading about somebody coming from overseas, and to take it seriously and not to take it lightly. And so, yes, that's why they are more so, taking the initiative to say, hey, come out here. Hey, book a flight, book a, this and that, or whatever the case. Find a way to get to me. Right. And it's not saying that they don't want to come and visit you or anything like that, but they want to show you something. And it's more of a vacation for you if you go out of town, and they just want to see you. So it doesn't matter. I really feel like it's a feminine. If you guys are lesbians as well, that's wonderful too. So if it's two ladies, I just feel like the Aries is a lady. That's all I'm saying. When it's coming out, it shows that you guys are going to have a lot of fun, but I do see a lot of 69 coming up as well. So again, if you guys are lesbians, then that works out very well for you. But if you guys are not, then that works out just as great too. And so I do see, like I said, I do see a 69 coming out of this. I see you guys having more of one. I don't see you guys sharing any marijuana, any, cocaine or anything like that. As you guys can see, I don't. When I call it fully cocaine, I sound like a cop, don't I? I'm sorry, but I'm just saying. Sometimes you go out and you have, you meet somebody and you guys go and hang out. You party. And you be like, okay, well, I also have a little bit of pills. You want to take some pills and go to this, go listen to some house music, go to this concert, or that's totally fine. You guys are adults. If you guys do it on your own with your own friends, sometime doing it with somebody that you fully enjoy or you want to romance with, it's just one way to let down your guard or whatever the case. I want you to know that you're completely protected right now as well. The person that you meet, you're completely protected. They can come to your house without having to be booked in a hotel. If you want them to stay in a guest room, that's fine. If you want them to sleep on the couch, that's fine. But I'm just letting you know, like having a friend over or telling your parents that I'm having somebody come from out of town and we're going to visit or whatever. Yeah, you haven't known this person for that long. But I'm letting you know that you are safe, Gemini. If you feel like, but I'm not saying safe enough to just have a person come over and not tell anybody. Have your best friend sleep over your house as well. Have your best friend sleep on the couch. Tell them, oh, well, I'm having a friend, they're going to be in town for, or they're down on their luck or whatever the case. They're sleeping on the couch for this and this and that. That would be really cool. That way, that, and then and now the guy, the guy's like, oh, that's cool. I thought I was coming for one woman. Now I'm getting two. Listen. I don't know what you guys have planned. I don't know what you have going on. But one thing is, it is a good measurement to see how trustworthy somebody is too. Having a friend be able to check out somebody for you would be really nice as well. If the guy is if you guys are drinking and the guy is trying to get both of you guys, or the guy starts talking to your friend, then by all means, he doesn't need to come back. You may still have your fun, wham bam, thank you ma'am, but all means. And the story has totally changed right now, what I'm thinking of too. Gemini, if there's somebody that's coming from out of town, somebody's coming from out of town, like a European soccer player or something like that, and you're like, oh, don't stay at your hotel tonight, stay at my place, have some drinks, it's like, okay, that works. But then when you guys, go out with them, if they invite you to go out and party with them the next evening or whatever, go out and do so. Or if they invite you to do something with them, go out and see and be like, oh, my friend's gonna come too, so so they can kind of see what's going on or feel your vibe a little bit more. Okay. So the eyes of beauty, positive expectations and clarity. And so this came out in reverse. So it's like, something said you ain't felt nothing yet. When I'm in person, you are going to really feel what I'm about. You're going to see what I'm about. When I'm in person, you're going to get that activation from me. Okay, like you're gonna feel what I want you to feel. I'm gonna, in Gemini, that's how you're saying it. You're like, just wait till I see you in person. We ain't, when we lock eyes and it's in person, when I see you, I'm really gonna be able to, my telepathy works so much greater when I get that eye contact. And what I feel and what I want you to know, I'm gonna push straight into you. And that's how the night's gonna start. And it's gonna end in a good way as well. Okay, so I just feel like Gemini, you got your mind with somebody, far away, and you want to meet soon. And you got clear, they'll gain clarity. You're not clear on it. Positive expectations come with the eyes of beauty. And so it's like, you're not clear on if it's a safe trip. You're not clear if it's a catfish or anything like that, but have positive expectations about this situation. We're gonna have these awake cards come through, and for the awake cards, yes, is there anything that would like to come up? We want to tie this reading up together. It's 2025 for the reading. So, oh, well, not a chart. I'm sorry. The clock was 2025. So yeah, you need to go out on your own and take a couple, walks. You need to really go be one with nature, and think about this situation and think about how much your life can change if you start talking to this person. Yeah, go ahead and get grounded. Mask it. Yeah, because this person is going to balance you out like a mug. This person is going to balance you out stronger than anybody else has balanced you out before, because they're going to do it at a distance and they're going to rock your world. You guys are going to probably be able to start building things together spiritually, meaning that you guys will start creating a routine to where it just starts to feed your soul. Talking at a routine thing, buying things at the same time but in different areas, lighting candles together at a different time, saying goodnight, all of that. Just be grounded before you start this relationship with this person, because you're going to enjoy it so much. You don't want to have to go back and do any groundwork later on. Do all your groundwork, ask these right questions, get your paperwork and things in line, and I feel like all your paperwork is in line, because I didn't see anything coming out for documents or anything like that. So I am saying that, like, you are ready to go. But I would say, this masculine feminine energy that's going to be coming out for you, that you're dealing with, I'm just, is going to be at a good balance. So the more grounded you are coming into this situation, the more that you actually go and let nature kind of do extra preparation and healing, it's just going to be better for you, because you are going to be going overseas, I feel like. And so you do, that's, going from one land to the next. You want to bring enough of your land energy to the next land so that you can still feel, your environment within your own aura. You want to take enough of that with you just so that you can feel comfortable and you can function correctly. Okay. And so, yeah, that's all I'm really getting for you right now. And, I'm just excited. You basically are about to meet this person, already know this person, and you're just kind of surprised that, damn, from such a far distance, somebody still has my heart. Like, that's kind of cool. So great news for you. And great news for them too. Stay safe.